everything we experience is sensed or felt by some developed capacity or part of the being. Vibrations that occur within the ranges of the electromagnetic spectrum that human beings can perceive are identified as light, colors, sound, etc. We have senses of taste, touch, and smell, similarly tuned to specific ranges of perception. The sensation occurs. The vibration moves through the nerve channels to the appropriate location in our being and is then interpreted so that we may say that we can see, taste, touch, hear, or smell something. There are additional senses that work more subtly. Some individuals, for instance, are able to orient themselves as to the direction. Others can measure weight accurately. Still others have an innate time sense and ability to wake according to that time sense. The number of relatively unexplored or unrecognized senses exceeds those that we acknowledge. There are also more subtle senses that appear to be based in the mind, which are gaining more and more credence and understanding as exploration in this realm expands. Some can intuit the thoughts of others. Some can project thought forms. Some can acknowledge consciously the emotional vibrations of others, or act to soothe or modify such vibrations. Still others have powers we might call clairvoyance, clairaudience, out-of-body travel, remote viewing, etc. While relatively rare, and frequently looked down upon as being out of the mainstream, it must be noted that such senses have been gaining credibility the more they are studied and tested under various circumstances. With respect to the divine presence or divine force, there are those who acknowledge the presence and those who do not, just as there are variances in the ability of individuals to experience external sensations or to recognize and utilize the relatively rare senses that relate to the external world. There are also those individuals who have a developed, awakened, and conscious soul entity, the psychic being. The role of the psychic being is to be tuned to, connected, and responsive to the divine. Such individuals are thus able to know when that presence is active within them and actively work to increase their receptivity and responsiveness to it. Sri Aurobindo notes, quote, "The truth for you is to feel the divine in you, open to the mother, and work for the divine till you are aware of her in all your activities. There must be the consciousness of the divine presence in your heart and the divine guidance in your acts. This the psychic being can easily, swiftly, deeply feel if it is fully awake. Once the psychic has felt it, it can spread to the mental and vital also." End quote. Reference, Sri Aurobindo, Bases of Yoga, Chapter 2, Faith, Aspiration, Surrender, page 33.